boy was walking down a narrow road in the woods. Suddenly, he saw a beautiful bird trapped in a hunter's trap. He ran to the bird and saved it immediately. Once it was free, the bird got ready to fly away. But before going, it turned to the boy and said, "You saved me. Now it's my turn. Make a wish." The boy thought, "I want to know how it feels like to be a bird. Up in the air, you can see everything. I want to see the world like you do." The bird looked at the boy and pointed to a small pond of rainwater nearby. Just as the boy was about to talk, the bird flew away, leaving a single feather behind. The boy grabbed the feather and walked towards the small pond of rainwater. He looked at the surface of the water and saw his reflection. The vision gradually changed to his mother's, then to his father's. His heart warmed as he saw his brothers and sisters, his house, his village. Visions began to change, and he saw another place. It was dark, but quiet there. He didn't know the place. He saw the roofs of the houses, chimneys, trees in the city. He felt like flying. He saw a window, and through the window, he saw a mother. A mother, as she was giving her baby a goodnight kiss. But suddenly, he saw a big black monster flying up in the air, dropping heavy things on the houses, on the city. He heard guns and cries of people and children. The boy was scared. He wanted to look away, but he couldn't. It was like a nightmare. People were dying here and there. He heard sirens. It was chaos. He wanted to do something, but he couldn't move. He was a ghost, doomed to see everything. People started to run away from the place. Ones who stayed there were terrified. He remembered the little baby and his mother. He searched the place, only to find the baby sleeping. Somewhere else. Somewhere cold. Then he saw another kid. He was drawing something on a piece of paper. He tried to see, but he couldn't. But he saw his sad face, so close, it was like real. It changed into a sad face, a face different than before. He closed his eyes in terror. When he opened them, he was back in the woods, near the pond of water. He sat and cried there for a while. Then he saw something, a piece of paper, next to the pond of rainwater. Hold it in his small hands. It was a picture of a sheep. A picture drawn by the little kid he saw in the water. He wanted to make him happy again, but he didn't know how. He felt warmth in his pocket. As he picked the feather out of his pocket, he knew what to do. He ran to his home with the paper in his hand. He made the toy ship out of felt, feather, and cotton. He worked all night. First thing in the morning, he ran to the woods to place the toy next to the water pond. He looked at the water surface and saw that kid smiling. He found other papers, took papers to his room, worked all night, and went back to the woods and gathered the piles of papers, days after days, months after months. He didn't stop. He ran to the water to see more smiling faces, and back home, days after days, months after months. Change, one of the wise villagers said. Goodness touches all. Once we see it all, we never be the old us. The boy ran so fast that he started to change. He started to grow feathers. His arms turned into wings. His body became smaller. He became A beautiful bird, the villagers said, flying back and forth between his home and the small rainwater pond, making wishes come true.